Good morning and welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over not just the technical analysis, but some news we've learned as of the last day or so about the RLUSD stablecoin. As a lot of us have talked about, we'll buy the RLUS or the RLUSD stablecoin instead of, the USDT or USDC, which is United States digital currency. Well, that doesn't appear to be the case. The average Joe in retail might not even have the opportunity to buy the RLUSD stablecoin. And we'll talk about it because the Ripple CTO confirms the RLUSD stablecoin will be institutional only upon launch, which is rather interesting, which, we could have drawn that conclusion that it would be institutional only because it hasn't been approved for retail by the SEC. So is there a reason why they're doing this? That's probably why. But it's interesting because it was never advertised as not for retail. So the fact that it's coming out like this makes it interesting. I don't know if anybody else has said anything about this. Cannot retrieve post at this time from him. I don't know what's going on with Joel Cat Schwartz, but David Schwartz, his stuff isn't on here anymore. Elderody didn't say anything. I just wanted to go over this real quickly. Fred Rispoli, I doubt would say anything about that. It would probably have to be Garlinghouse or, but it's interesting news. We watched about Brad Garlinghouse yesterday. So I'm not really seeing anything on X that would advance this. But just knowing what's going on here makes it an interesting thing. So we'll go over the Ripple CTO and what they said about the USD stablecoin. About how upon launch, it's going to be for institutions only. So if you think you're buying it in retail, that doesn't seem to be the case here when it gets launched, universally. So we'll read through that. We'll see what all that noise is about. We'll go over XRP and look at the charts. As right now, we're over that 53-cent resistance. And remember, if we bounced over that 53 cents and held it, we have an upward target now. So are we going to be onward and upward? I think it was 52.7 yesterday. Now, if we go into recent times, it's at 52.4. And then if we continue pushing up on this pattern formation, now that we've held it over the weekend, we could be pushing up to 55 cents. We've got the 200-day here in the 30-minute that we would have to push past, which is at 53.30 to start pushing us up. So please make sure to hit that like button so YouTube does recommend this update. It would be very appreciative if you do hit that like button so I can get the word out there for my content. It's the only way that I can get my content out there is if you hit that like button, and it'll help push it around the YouTube sphere. And YouTube will recommend my videos, which fortunately yesterday they recommended the video I did. Not as many people hit the like button when it started circulating, but nonetheless, we had 1,400 views on the video. The day before, the morning video had over 3,000 views. The unfortunate part was it only had 296 likes, so we could have made some serious noise in this community, but less than, 3% hit the like button, so it stalled the video and killed it when it hit 3,000 because there was nobody giving it the positive vibe. So if you are watching the content, do me the favor, hit that like button. I don't charge for any of my content. All this is put out for free with the belief that everybody will pay it forward when the time is right. This has been a very slow month of support, so step it up at least by hitting that like button so that we can continue to grow this audience. Make sure to hit that like button. I'll catch you on the other side of this very quick intro. Good morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, September 9th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. And if you want to see this content half an hour early, while YouTube is doing their copyright check and making sure that my content's valid for YouTube, it takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. So for that first half an hour, before they let the ads go on and before they give me the copyright clear so that I can actually upload my content, there's a beta version now to where anybody in Tom's Army can watch it during that check. So anybody in Tom's Army, instead of waiting to release it publicly and having it unlisted, I switched it to release to members of Tom's Army or higher now because I'm allowed to do that. So you have the ability to watch it a half hour earlier if you want to pay it forward. If you don't pay it forward, you'll get it after the check. No harm, no foul. So XRP right now is up 0.51% to 53.18 cents. We currently are over that 53.4 cents. We've got this 52 cents clearly in We're clearly broken above this as well. That was our first area rejection, would have brought us down to 47.5. And then if we would have got rejected on the other area, it could have brought us down to 48.4. Fortunately, right now, if you wanted to take the upward momentum route, we've managed to hold those two support areas. And now we're looking to push up universally here on both charts. We've held the support structure. Remember though, this is very bearish if you're below that 54.3. Only because we've got to retake that 2018 resistance to support. We tried for about a month and we failed. And now we'll see, because we came down and we came as low as, I think it was 50.2 cents. So we didn't quite hit under 50 cents. We called about, well, we had an initial target to, what was it, 497, and then as you moved it up, it was 50 cents. But that wasn't the technical drop if we would have lost this. See, we held ourselves at 50 cents, which is very important because that's the psychological support zone. So maybe that does hinder us from going below there if this manages to hold. Now, we do know that we're going to have the rate cut meeting this week, end of the week. So I thought we were going to sell the news by the, or sell the rumor by the news event, and it's the first time in a long time. So I was expecting the markets to drop as they did, every market. Now, is this where we start reversing before the rate cut is announced? Or do we have one more sell-off now that we're into Monday morning? We have a push up overnight. Once we get to that 8:30, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, if the markets were going up, generally they'll flip back down and give back some of those gains. So we'll see exactly what the market makers have in store. As of right now, it looks more positive than negative. Even in that 30-minute prior to this candle, it looked like we were coming down for consolidation, but finished it on a gravestone. I mean, on a dragonfly, which is a bullish doji. So we'll see if we continue pushing up. Remember, 53.3 cents. If we get on top of that, we're on top of the 200-day and the 30-minute. And then we very well could start pushing our way up to that 2018 resistance line, which as of right now is 54.2 cents. So a lot of work to be done. A lot of work. Hell, I'll push it over here because that's where it all meets at 54 cents. And if it took us that long to push over that, that's tomorrow. So that's where X marks the spot. If we want to break bullish, we're going to get back over that area. If we're bearish, we'll start breaking down and lose the not just 52 cents, but 52.4 initially. Drop below 52, and then we'll have a drop down to about that 48 cent region. It's anywhere between 47.5 to 48.4, depending on which chart you look at. But that'll come in time if we were to get rejected. Not really much we can say besides that. We're, in all intents and purposes, we're still in no man's land. Yes, we're above the short-term areas that could confirm a drop below 50 cents again. But we need to get over that 2018 resistance that's right around 54.4 cents roughly, so that we can get out of this resistance trap. Right now we're in a resistance trap and it doesn't look great. With the rate cuts though, I suspect in the short term we're going to start to reverse. Ripple CTO confirms RLUSD stablecoin will be institutional only upon launch. So Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin will likely be available only to institutional investors. Shorts compared RLUSD's limited access to stablecoins like USDC and USDT. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin will support traditional finance and DeFi activities. So Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin might initially be available only to institutional investors, according to new insights. Ripple CTO David Schwartz revealed this during a September 8th exchange with XRP users on social media. It's funny because we can't even see what David Schwartz said. As you've seen, it was unavailable, those posts. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin targets institutions. The XRP user suggested that RLUSD stablecoin should be limited to large financial institutions, not retail users. His reasoning was to protect the stablecoin from potential misuse and illegal activities like money laundering. He also highlighted the need to safeguard RLUSD from potential risk. Schwartz confirmed that RLUSD will likely remain exclusive to institutions. He drew a comparison to USDC and USDT, noting that individuals, investors typically cannot purchase these stablecoins directly from the issuer. Probably only ever be available directly to institutions. Can you get USDC from Circle or USDT from Tether? Because I can't, he stated. Schwartz comments follow Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's recent announcement about the upcoming launch of the USD peg stablecoin, RLUSD, which was introduced in April and is currently being tested on both XRP Ledger and Ethereum, aims to serve as a secure payment tool. It's designed to bridge traditional finance and decentralized finance while complementing XRP. Ripple plans to deliver a seamless user experience globally and ensure transparency by issuing monthly reserve attestations. RLUSD will be fully backed by US dollar and short-term US government bonds. Meanwhile, Ripple's stablecoin launch comes amid rising competition in the stablecoin market or sector. These digital assets are among the few cryptocurrencies with broad real-world applications. Their price stability enables traders to bypass the volatility of other crypto assets while offering emerging market users access to US dollars. The Filma reports that USDT and USDC currently dominates the stablecoin market, holding about 90% of the market share, with a combined market cap of over $150 billion. Then let's see if there's anything else we should be concerned about. September 9th, so at 7:17 a.m. it says 100 million XRP in 24 hours. Here's what's happening. Just go over what this is going on. While I still have your attention, I'm going to do this update. I got to take my son to school, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and then you'll see me a little bit more after that. So we'll get to the news notes, and we'll see exactly what's going to happen this week. But it's going to take some work from all of us. It's going to take just as much work from me as it is from you. So we'll take a look at this. So XRP whales have started to shift their holdings amid the ongoing downward trend in the crypto market. Whale Alert, a crypto tracking analytics service, tweeted that more than 100 million XRP tokens were transferred from an unknown wallet to another unknown wallet. The transfer is estimated to be worth $52.9 million. 100,881,561 XRP transferred from unknown wallet to unknown new wallet. It is undoubtedly a huge movement, and there may be some implications of it. However, the exact reason behind this transfer cannot be determined as of now. It is not a sell-off, though, as the transfer is between two wallets. A sale happens when coins are sent from private wallets to crypto exchanges. This XRP transfer is most likely a strategic movement by the whale, as they may be shifting their position on this coin. Yet, such major token transfers can impact the market. Mysterious movements from crypto whales can lead to speculation in the community, which can add to negative sentiment among holders. XRP price under pressure. The price of Ripple's associated coin has been struggling in the past few weeks. Following a broader consolidation trend on the crypto market, as of publication, the XRP price is trading at 53.2 cents after a minor jump of 0.33% in the last 24 hours. However, the price is down 9.71% in the last 30 days. The past weekend saw one of the worst trading sessions, as XRP even went near to the 51-cent mark on Saturday. The broader market faced immense bearish pressure during this time. Bitcoin, the leading coin on the market, going below 53-cent level for a brief moment. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is currently at 26 level, which means that there is fear amongst trading community. This negative sentiment has emerged owing a multitude of reasons, such as macroeconomic conditions. XRP is not immune to these things. Hence, it is likely that it will remain in the consolidation phase for the time being. So that's the 100 million XRP that was moved. It went from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet. So if you're looking for a sale, and someone looking to appreciate their funds instead of holding the token, they would take it from an unknown wallet and put it into a crypto exchange or load it onto the crypto exchange. But we never know when you send it from an unknown wallet and then you open a new wallet. That could simply be me sending it from, like Zoom and not enjoying that and saying, you know what, I don't like keeping this stored on the XRP ledger in this way. I'm going to send it to a different cold wallet that gets me exposure to the ledger. It could be something as simple as that. It's just a large amount of tokens. I understand it was over 100 million XRP, but nonetheless, that is exactly what it could be. The XRP Bitcoin pairing this morning stays above a very key support structure. As we look at this could very well be, speaking of a breakout, let's say it does happen from here and we never touch the support again. That's the technical target of 1173. Now, if it comes over here and let's say it has to bounce off of an area like this, the technical target doesn't change too much. It really doesn't. but we'll update it. Instead of it being 1173, it'll be 1163. So no harm, no foul. But it is, see, this is where it gets tricky. The XRP Bitcoin pairing, we're teasing a massive breakout here. We are teasing a massive breakout here. And if this happens, is this going to be because XRP is not depreciating as much as Bitcoin? Or does this mean XRP is having a parabolic moment and it's appreciating quicker than Bitcoin? Or are they just doing it at the same time and the crypto market just goes bullish? You never know. But let's say it bounces from the 954 area. That's a 22% gainer. So, and that's just right there. We're right there on the SAT level. So, we'll see if this plays out in our benefit or not. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Make sure to hit that like button before you leave. I'm going to release this update. If you're looking to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, make sure you look in the video description below and or pinned comments, or simply go to my homepage, type on, or click on my picture, and you can see BITUNIX and 5 more links. If you want to join me on the copy trading, I haven't traded in over a week on the copy trading. My mom's been hospitalized for the last 4 days, which is why you haven't seen as much of me, especially at night. But hopefully today we'll get back to the normal schedule. Look, you can join me on HOTCOIN. Copy my trades. Right now we're up 246%. So if you started with $100, it's up to $346. It's our $100 to $1,000 challenge. You can join me on BITUNIX as well. They'll have copy trading later this month, but it's my A1. So if you're on HOTCOIN copy trading me, also download BITUNIX via the link and see the difference between HOTCOIN and BITUNIX. They're both my favorites. USA or worldwide, no KYC or VPN. Makes it very simplistic. Unless you're sending from a bank account or receiving, then you'll have to do a KYC, which you should want to, so your info stays safe. And if you want to send me a personal donation, nobody sent me through either of these links this month. Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, but it's very rare to get a donation like that. Or you can send a YouTube Super Chat or join Tom's Army if you'd like to pay it forward. Please bring the same energy I do. Please bring the transparency, the positivity over the negativity, the helpful, not hurtful. I want a community of winners, not victims. We don't play the victim here. There's too many victims in the world that don't get shit done, and they waste everybody's time. There's no use for victims. You want to be a winner. You want to get things done. So the world's not against you. The only one against you is in your mind. Don't believe what everybody says. You can achieve everything you want to. You just got to work hard. So with that being said, Bitcoin's up 416 points to 55,285. Bitcoin came all the way down to our technical drop zone. We targeted 54,000 for a very long time. It actually came right through there to 52,458. It had a technical drop if it would have continued to 50,979 roughly, but we never got there. So it reversed before we ever got to 50,979. And now we've got that over-the-top resistance. That's a huge pivot point at 55,282. If we can get over that, we can start to reverse this pattern. If not, if this is a rejection, and let's say this is just some kind of head and shoulders pattern that gets rejected here on the attempted comeback, we would have a really clear target if this breaks down, probably back to double bottom down here around 48,720. So it's a very tricky circumstance right now. Are we going to have a sell the rumor, buy the news, and finish this drop? Or is that already ended and now it's going to be expectations of the news and people are going to start buying now? Because every market turned over in the last couple weeks. But now it looks like we're starting to shift a little bit. We're going to have to watch B2 Gold very carefully. We're going to have to watch First Majestic very carefully. These are targets that I talked about at the end of last week, so we'll go over that later. I don't want to talk any further about that. But we'll definitely talk about the precious metals and some of the things that I've done, or some of the things I'm considering doing within the commodities market. As we talked about last week, I feel like First Majestic was a huge opportunity that's laying out in front of us right now. They bought a new mine, and every time a mining producer buys a new mine, they have to come up with the cash. So then it makes their reserves look not as good because they're spending some of their reserves. And but it's going to exponentially increase their silver output. So if you think it was a good price, or if you thought it was a good deal when we bought it initially, remember, we have a technical target of a rebound to 825. I wanted to buy it at 438. It was very close. We came very close. I was waiting to see if it would finish out. But if it ends up opening and starts going upward, I have no problem buying it in the 470s. Absolutely zero problem. But I'm looking to see if it has that completion to $4.33, I think it was. It may not, though. We could reverse now. And then B2 Gold. We were looking to see one of two things. Is it going to finish off this drop and complete this down to the $2.57, or was this it? 261 could have been close enough. So we'll see what happens this morning. But right now on the open, it looks like we're right around 269. So not major movement, but we are definitely looking at the upward momentum. So we'll take a closer look at this tonight. Make sure to hit that like button.